Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the Move series. And today we're gonna move by doing a 25-minute standing core HIIT. We're gonna work those abs in a lot of standing positions, but we're also gonna do a couple of heart pumping activities that will still work that core, but also pump that heart. It'll be a lot of fun. So you don't need a mat because we're gonna be standing, but you need a sweat towel drink and of course your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. If so, let's get warmed up. Let's start with just doing some nice knee drives right here and twists. Just getting that trunk in there, getting that hip in there and feeling amazing. 2 more on each side. Last one. Let's keep those legs straight. Let's get a little bit of that hamstring in there. Oh yeah. Hello, hamstrings. Woo! 1 more on each side, and then we're gonna go right out here. We're gonna do a nice good triangle. We're gonna touch down to the opposite toe and back, hinging and giving me a nice good hamstring stretch, trunk rotation, feeling amazing. Down and up, nice good hinge. Okay, and this time we're gonna do 1 more on each side, and then we're gonna take those arms and we're gonna go back into a hip and then come down and hinge down. We're gonna go back in, open that hip, hinge down, right? 1 more. We're gonna stay low and we're gonna bend those knees and we're gonna rotate that thoracic spine a little bit. We're gonna take that arm, go right up towards that ceiling and back. Boom, and back. 1 more on each side. And then we're gonna take those hands right there on those knees and we're gonna do a cat and cow. Go all the way in and all the way out. Okay, low back, mid back, sink that in, push that out. 2 more just like that. Last one. Now we're gonna pull those knees open and we're gonna drive that elbow to the opposite chest, right? We gotta get that hip width and we've gotta get those shoulders moving, right? That's all part of that core. Oh yeah. 1 more on each side. Come on up, let's do some big arm circles right there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go the other direction. Big arm circles. Like I said, gotta get all it moving. We're gonna open and close. Getting that upper body warmed up. And then we're gonna do a nice good hip circle. We're gonna take that up and around. Nice and controlled, really working that hip. Other direction, big hip circle right there. Last one on this side. Let's go up and over the other side, boom. Boom, boom, let's go the other direction. Big circle for me right there. Okay, and then we're gonna swing that leg up and back. And give me a little bit of upper trunk swing in that. Oh, that feels so good. Now we're gonna go out to the side. Oh yeah. Okay, now let's do the other side. Swinging, whoop, forward and back. Here we go. Gotta coordinate that. Oh yeah. Okay, and then across. Okay, again, that's working that hip and opening up that trunk. Yeah, baby. Okay, now let's do some big hula hoops. Rock that, baby. Let's reverse it. Rock it the other way. Feels good, right? Roll those shoulders. Roll them the other way. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk about what we're gonna do. We're gonna work for 50 seconds. Yes, 10-second break. We're gonna do 2 sets. Now, when we are doing the core activities, we're gonna do a right side, and then we're gonna do a left side. But when we are doing a heart pumping activity, we're gonna do the same activity twice through to really get that nice good heart pumping, okay? So we're gonna start with a nice knee twist. We're gonna take that elbow, and we're gonna drive it and crunch it down to the opposite knee. So it's like you think about on your back when you do a crunch, right? We're gonna crunch it into that opposite knee and back, right there. Okay, right side to left knee in 3, 2, 1. Crunch it down. Can you get that elbow to touch that knee? Now, am I pulling on my neck? Absolutely not. It's just resting there, giving me that direction and that pull. Okay, we're working on balance. We work on a lot of core in the standing position just by standing and doing these single leg activities. Okay, so we're multitasking. When we're down on the ground, we're working the core, but we don't have to stabilize in that positioning. So that other leg is working to stabilize and that side of the core to keep you balanced, and then you're working obviously the rectus abdominis, the obliques, as we drive that up and across. You got 15 more seconds. We'll take a break and we'll do the other side. Oh yeah, come on, crunch that up and over. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Same thing on the other side. You're taking that elbow to the opposite knee. Don't pull on that neck. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Drive that up and over. Boom, and back. Really feel like you're pulling that together like you would in a crunch down on the ground. Just doing it standing. Drive that over and up. Boom, and back. Crunch that, baby. You got this. Come on. Stay focused. Again, don't pull on the neck. You got about 20 more seconds. Hang in there. Finish strong. 10 more seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this time we're gonna go to the same side. Give me a little bit of a knee bend. We're gonna crunch down and back, okay? So we're gonna stay in that stable position. We're gonna crunch and back on the same side, okay? So getting those obliques. Oh yeah, give me a little bit of a squat there. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Crunch that down and back up. Okay, I'm gonna stay right here, okay? Nice strong pelvis, and I'm going to the side and back. And back, nice and stable. Crunch that to the side. Again, I'm not pulling on my head, I'm just giving myself that direction, and I'm going straight to that side and driving that back up. Nice work, come on. We got the other side after this. Drive it to the side, pop that baby back up. Halfway there. Really picture using those obliques to drive you down, crunching you down, and then using your obliques on the other side to drive you back up. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Guess what? Other side, same thing. Crunch to that side, drive that through that side, and then the other side pulls you up in 3, 2, 1. So I'm crunching down using my abs, and then the opposite side is what is gonna drive me back up, okay? Really picture that. Squeezing that together and then squeezing the other side to drive you back up. Nice neutral spine. Just crunching to the side and back down. Come on. After this, guess what? We are gonna do some heart pumping activities. So we're gonna do a couple of standing at core, then we do a heart pumping activity, then we go back to a couple of standing core. That's our pattern today. Come on, 20 more seconds of this. And it's all standing, no jumping, no moving. It's just a lot of upper body arm to pump that heart and have some fun. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some punches. Boom, 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 boom. Guess what? I want some speed behind it, right? We're gonna heart pump, okay? You're driving it, you're popping it, you're moving it, shaking. My knees are slightly bent. My core is engaged. When I punch, my core has to work. So we are gonna pump that heart, but we're still working that core because that's a lot of fun. Here we go. We got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Punch it out. Okay, and I got that nice stable core. It's my solid foundation, and then I'm popping from that upper body. I'm pumping that heart, and I'm feeling so good. Boom, boom, boom. Pop it, okay? Like you're gonna hit a punching bag. Pop, 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 pop. Come on, push it, push it. Yes, we're doing 2 rounds, just like this. Like I said, we're gonna really pump that heart. Come on, finish strong, all the way to the buzzer. You're halfway there. Boom, boom. Keep that speed there. Come on. Okay, it's not a slow motion. Okay, we're pumping that heart. It's got some oomph behind it. It's got some speed behind it. Come on, 15 more seconds. Stay steady. You're doing great. All the way to the buzzer. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more time, just like that, because that sounds like fun. Okay, again, give me some speed. Give me some oomph. Here we go. We've got 3, 2, 1. Come on, activate that core. It's a strong foundation. And then we're popping from that arm. Boom, 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 okay, my knees are bent, right? It's allowing me that little bit of a bounce, but I still get that core nice and steady and strong. Come on, top it. Can you go a little bit faster? Ooh, yeah, baby. I'm going faster. Come on, halfway there. We're going back to some core activities. Oh, yeah. Pop it, move it, shake it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 15 more seconds. All the way to that buzzer. Let's go. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, so this one, we're gonna do a nice good crunch to the front, then we're gonna lift our hands up and we're gonna chop it with our long leg, okay? So with the knee bent, hands behind the head, crunch down, then overhead extend, and then chop it with that straight leg. We'll do the right, and then we'll do the left, because you know, we need to even ourselves out. Are you ready to try that first? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, crunch, chop it, crunch it, chop it. Okay, crunch it down, chop it. That longer lever arms, a little bit more challenging. And then when we put that head, arms behind the head, guess what? We're at a little bit more weight. Boom, and crunch it in. But I'm still not pulling on that head. Let's go. We'll do the other side after this. Halfway through. Okay, and again, I'm still working that left side right now, who's working on stabilizing my body as I do all these dynamic motions. As I drive those hips up. Okay, we're working those lower abs. As I crunch down, we're working that rectus. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Yeah, we gotta do the other side, right? My left side actually feels like it worked quite a bit just to stabilize, right? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knee bent, crunch it down, and lift up and chop it. Crunch it, chop it. Oh yeah, feels like we're making a salad, right? Chump it, cross it. Come on, boom, crunch that up, chop that baby, boom. Nice job, stay focused. Woo. Crunch that baby down, and then chop it. Twenty more seconds. All the way to the buzzer. Let's go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, so we're gonna do some wood chops. We're gonna take that and we're gonna go right to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna have my arms out wide. I'm gonna twist my trunk to the side and back. Then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go diagonal from my one hip to the opposite shoulder. Twist, diagonal, twist, diagonal. You wanna try this with me? Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, twist, diagonal, twist, diagonal. Okay, long lever arms. Again, my knees are still slightly bent. I'm moving through that trunk. Woo. Okay, and that longer lever arm, give me a little bit more resistance. Don't always need weight. Drive it up in that diagonal, twist it over. A little bit of speed and let's work that core. $15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Same thing, but on the other side, right? We gotta even that out. So you're doing a nice good twist, nice diagonal. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, over, diagonal. Cross it over, diagonal it up. Let's go. Woo. Twist it over, drop it over. Okay, we got some heart pumping activities next. We're gonna punch up. We're gonna punch in the middle. We're gonna punch down. Okay, that's what we got next. 10 more seconds of this. Come on, all the way to the buzzer. Twist. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Okay, so I'm gonna do a right side and then a left side. I know I said those heart pumping ones would be both, but here we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a nice good punch up. We're gonna go punch up, punch middle, punch down, but we're gonna cross it over our body. Boom, 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 okay? Knees are bent, driving from those hips. Give me some oomph behind it. Here we go. We've got 3, 2, 1. Pop it up, pop it across, pop it down. Boom, boom, boom. Give me some oomph behind it, right? Pop it up, pop it over, pop it down, pop it over. Woo, come on. We'll do the other side after this, okay? Move and shake, pump that heart, come on. Again, are we working that core? Absolutely. Guess what our foundation is? That core. Okay, as soon as we're working those upper body, we're punching and moving. We gotta use that core to stabilize us through those motions. Come on, 20 more seconds. Pop it up, pop it over, pop it down. Come on, stay focused. Give me some oomph behind it. Last 10 seconds. Then we will switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Same thing on the other side. Pop it up and over. Pop it across. Pop it down. Knees are slightly bent. Strong core. In 3, 2, 1. Up, cross, down, up, cross, down. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. All the way up, all the way over, all the way down. Pop it. Give me some oomph, right? We're trying to pump that heart right now. Oh yeah. Heart's pumping, feeling good. Okay, then we're gonna go back to some standing activity, right? Some core stuff. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna really challenge that balance next. The next 2 activities that we have, really some balance challenges, because guess what? That really challenges the core. Oh yeah. And so good for us to practice. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we are going to stand. We're going to drive our knee up and out, up and out. So we're going to work really strong on keeping that core nice and stable. Okay, we got to work deep hip muscles, which is part of our core, to stay standing. And then we're going to really drive that hip up and over. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up, drive it out, drive it up, drive it out. Okay, I'm using my core. Okay, the core is not just our abs. The core is also our deep hip muscles, our glutes, right? And they are all working to stabilize us in that standing position and then driving that hip up and out. Nice and controlled. I told you we're gonna really challenge that balance system with this. Boom, up and out. 20 more seconds. And you guessed it, we gotta do the other side. And you get to see which side can you do a little bit better. Oh, come on, 10 more seconds. Probably the other time is gonna be harder because we tend to pick what's a little bit easier for us first. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Same thing on the other side, right? We're gonna drive it up, we're gonna drive it out. Oh yeah, here we go in 3, 2, 1, drive it up, drive it out. Boom, and out, okay? Again, a strong, solid foundation from that hip, stabilizing me in this dynamic movement. And then I'm really driving that hip up and then driving that hip out. Boom, boom. And drive that up. Come on, work it. Okay, halfway there. Don't worry, the next activity is just gonna be as challenging on the balance system. I love to work it. You're doing great though, stay steady. You got about 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna hinge down, okay, and we're gonna let that other leg come up. We're gonna do a row, or we're actually gonna go out wide to a fly, and then we're gonna do a drive, out, drive. In that hinge position, we're working balance, but we are working that core to stay there. Do the best you can. If you need to, go buy a wall or a couch to keep you steady. In 3, 2, 1. Hinge down. Out wide with that arm, and then drive that hip back. Keep that leg out, go wide with that arm, and drive that hip back. That dynamic movement is challenging. Can you go without touching the floor? I already did once. I'm gonna go as long as I can. Working that hip. Okay, working that core to stabilize me in that position. You're halfway there on this side. Lots of dynamic movement to work that core. I'm having trouble standing and doing this and then looking. Ah, you guys, here we go. Let's finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my word, we got the other side. Oh, you ready to try this? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, hinge down. Okay, out wide, then drive that hip back. Squeeze that shoulder blade, and then push through that heel. Okay, but I'm keeping that leg up the whole time. I'm really working on that single leg stance, and then just adding some dynamic movement. If it's not exactly what I'm doing, that's okay. Are you working it dynamically? Are you staying focused on keeping that core and that balance? And then just moving your appendages is all that it takes. Come on, stay focused. Halfway there. This is our last activity directly for the core. Of course, all of it's gonna be core. But we're gonna finish with some heart pumping activity. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, you're gonna be happy. We're not gonna do any balance stuff for it. Well, that's all our balance stuff, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Speedbag Circles. We're gonna go as fast as we can. We're gonna have our knee bent. We're gonna have a nice solid core. We're gonna come down, and we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go into the circle, and we're gonna just have some fun with that. You ready to try that with me? Let's pump that heart. Let's work that core. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Down and around. Go the other direction. Come on. Work that core. Okay, we got that strong. We're pumping that heart with our arms, but we're working that core to stabilize. Oh yeah. Come on, all the way around. Push. How fast can you go with those speed bags? Let's go. Oh, working those shoulders for sure. Come on, down and around. Halfway there. Then we only have 1 more left. Okay, come on. We only have a second set after this. Woo, we're getting towards that finish line. Our favorite part. 15 more seconds. Come on, don't slow down. Keep that speed up there. Burn that baby out. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Guess what? 1 more. Oh yeah, let's finish this. Oh, speed bag circles. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Speed bag. Circle it out. I want it out wide. I don't want it close right now. Okay, I want you to work that core. Boom. Oh, that longer lever arm. Oh, that's hard. Okay, and my shoulders are burning. They're working hard. Boom, and back. Come on. Circle that around. Keep that core nice and stable. Let's go. 30 more seconds. Oh yeah, heart's pumping. Feeling great? Oh yeah, 20 more seconds. All the way to that buzzer, let's go. Come on, stay steady, 10 more seconds. Come on, can you go a little bit faster? Come on, push, push, push. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Let's pull that shoulder across. We worked those a lot today. Yeah. That feels so good. And let's do the other side. Pull that shoulder across. Okay, then we're gonna do a little bit, we're gonna throw that hip flexor in, and then we're gonna reach over to the side, so we're gonna get a little bit of those laterals in there. Worked all that, right? When we're driving those hips up, we're working those hip flexors. Okay, and then we also need to stretch out that side. Oh yeah. Okay, other side. Tilt that pelvis up, lean on over. Yes. Feels amazing. Okay, and we're gonna take those shoulders. Let's go right here and push those shoulder blades out. Push that low back out. come down, grab the inner thighs and pull. Okay, get that low back, get those shoulder blades stretched out, sink that in. One more time, nice, good, pull. And then come back out, put those hands out, push your shoulder blades, drive it all the way up and extend, and relax, and extend through that back. Oh, one more time, you ready? Extend through that back. Oh yeah, now let's pull to the side. I want you to nice good traction through that. Ooh, oh, that feels so good. Let's go to the other side. Pull to that side, come on, reach and reach and reach for 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. I know, I challenged that balance system. So good for us to work on. Make sure you're grabbing some water, some high quality protein, and then reach it. Hey guys, I sure hope you liked that video. Did you know this is all part of the series? My Move series. What this is designed is to make sure that during the holiday season, when we are really busy, we make sure we still find time to move. It is critical for our health and to maintain our fitness goals and to keep us ready for that new year that's coming right around that corner. These workouts are designed to be a little bit quicker so that you have no excuse to get in and move that body and still get the results you're wanting no matter the season. So this holiday season, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification so you never miss what's coming next. Let's get your body moving and feeling amazing during this holiday season. Have a great day.